Hello, this is Dr. Raz. In this video, I would like to show you how to deal with vehicle routing problems using Python. So to be able to start this model, please go to our class Blackboard page and download the Python file 9.1 VRP for 4 customers and 2 trucks. 3 dots, and then download original file, and then go to Google Colab. And then here, click on Google Colab. Make sure you are logged into your Gmail account to be able to use this. If you don't have one, please create one for free. Open Colab and here upload, browse, and find that file that we just downloaded. Once that file is uploaded, click on this little folder icon, wait for it to connect, and then click on upload. And then here, if we have CSV file, this is how we would upload. But in this example, we don't have CSV file, so I can skip this step. Close. So now I can run the first piece of code here where we define the distances from depot. So customer A is 4 miles away from depot, B is 6, C is 3, and customer D is 5. So we run this. And now what we can do is look at the demand in each of those locations. For example, demand at C is 15 boxes. Run this. Now we can define truck capacities. Let's say each truck has 50 box capacity, and we have 2 trucks like that. Now we'll use the greedy idea, and we will look at the shortest distance first and assign the that work or that demand or that node into our route first, and by using here right here with the list, and also we'll initiate the routes, and this is where we will add stops into our route for each truck. And here we'll use this helper code to be able to define which customer is the shortest distance. And then we will do a for loop here where T is from 1 to truck number 2, 1 and 2, and 3 is not included in Python when you have parentheses like this. And the load will start with 0, and each time we add new customers to our route, our load for the truck will be updated. And then the route will start with the depot. Every single truck should start from depot, go through the route, and come back to depot. And then we'll go through another for loop remaining customers based on closest distance. And then if the current load plus the new demand that's satisfied is less than the capacity of the truck, we will add that customer to route. Otherwise, we will not. And also we need to update the load for each of these trucks based on this new uh, customer demand node. And then you can see that if this satisfied, if we have enough capacity for a given truck, we'll append all those customers, and at the end we need to also add again the depot at the very end because all of our trucks must come back to the depot. And then we need to remove any customers we just served from unserved list. So we may not be able to visit every single truck. So if that's the case, we will just keep track of those here with the for loop and if statement. And then we will save all of our results for each truck for what's the route information and what's the load information. So let's do that. Now we can print our results. And here you can see that for each route, we have in this case 2 routes, 2 trucks, 2 routes. We will print the truck name and truck number R, and then the load, and then how many boxes comes from the load information right here. Okay. And then we will have boxes as a string, and then we will write route string, and we will add this arrow between every single node in our route. Now, for example, this first truck will go from depot to customer C node and then customer A node and then go back to depot. And you can see there are two trucks and there are loads. And you can see also we print unserved customer, which in this case B is unserved. And this slash n will make sure that there is one space between our routes and unserved customers. That's it for this video. Until next video, enjoy business analytics.